Alrighty. Lo-fi, man. Lo-fi. Pick a different channel. How about some chip tunes? Is this better? What makes you dizzy? Music? I mean, there is actually an elevator music section that I can put on. Seems bad. I don't know. There's like a lot of different sections here, and picking the appropriate one seems hard. I think I hit the wrong button. I'm gonna kill the music for a second. I'm gonna log out of this. I think I was logged into the wrong channel. Oh, so it's playing the same thing, so I must have been logged into the correct one. Something went wrong. Alright. Maybe this is better. I don't know. We'll see. One of these windows. About game music? Oh yeah, we'll be doing that in a second. I'm just trying to get my settings right. You know? That doesn't sound like it's opening yet. Alright, we'll see what we can do. How's my talking volume? Is it too high? I just hopefully turned down the music of the that it was playing, but I'm just curious if my talking volume is adequate. You know? Too low, if anything? Okay. Is it still too low? You might... Okay. Yeah, because you might just need to turn me up, because, like, I'm almost peaking out my output volume. Like, I can definitely, if I spoke louder... If I spoke louder, it would actually, like, cut the top of my broadcast. So... Music drowned me out. Alright, so if I have it turned down a fair amount now, hopefully. Okay. Alright, well, we'll do that. Let's kill the music. Alright. Come on, why is this not wanting to... Oh, I see what's happening. I see what's happening here. Alright. So we're going to play the main story because we've never played before. Options, graphics. Let's do window? 1920 by 1080. I like that a little bit better. Makes it a little easier to control. Let's turn VSync off. We don't need VSync. Gameplay, subtitles, yes. Aim assist, okay. Screen shakes, sure, why not? What are my controls? Button mappings. Can I use a controller? That's not a good sign. So it looks like I'll be playing keyboard mouse, which is definitely different than I was expecting. I've played this before on the Xbox, and all that's turned up. Yeah. New DLC available. Fancy. But normal. I don't feel like we're getting any game audio. Why are we not getting game audio? Oh, probably because it's not giving us game audio. That's a good question. Normally Steam recognizes my controller, but it could be being dumb right now.
Startled, a cold sweat clinging to her. She gathered her thoughts. Aged wood creaked, echoing through the quiet rooms.
It's definitely detecting my controller.
Near the house stood a shrine to Rhea Dana, goddess and daughter of the land, of Rhea, the being of
Switch to high-res graphics. That's not a thing in this game.
Margaret sought answers. But the goddess did not speak. There was only the faint whisper of something dark, something hungry. The old seer's bones felt the weight of their age as she climbed. The only thought on her mind, has it begun again?
Okay. So it looks like I may need to reset the game and start it with a controller. So we're not getting any audio?
Presented him
Is that better?
a fresh divinity shower. From his brother came a newly sharpened sword. His wife gave him a kiss, and his daughter's hugs were full of reason to return home safe.
Alright. I just messed with the filters on the game audio, so hopefully that fixes it. Once I get control of the game, I'm probably going to exit and try and reload, because there's a trick that might be able to get me controller support. Because I'd much rather play this with a controller than keyboard and mouse. Yeah. Move your controller with WASD. Return to title, yes. Hey, there we go. Now I have controller. I don't know if it'll let me skip the video.
Margaret awoke, startled, a cold sweat clinging to her. She gathered her thoughts. Aged wood creaked, echoing
There we
through
go.
quiet rooms.
It just took me a second to... I tried a bunch of different things, but apparently I had to hold B.
John's mission would be a simple one. He was to investigate Rhea's greatest...
Alright. Let's try this. Okay, so A is my dash button, X is attack, B doesn't seem to do anything. L is my block. Can I make myself transparent? Yes, I can in fact make myself transparent. If you're talking about me on OBS. Try following instructions. Which instructions? Yours? Right.
Rhea, a land long forgotten, a place of unimaginable beauty. It first appeared as sludge given life, slithering creatures, small and vile.
Okay, so I can use my X to attack. Got it. Yeah, this is a tutorial level of some kind. Feels weird not having a mini-map. I've been playing too much Path of Exile. Man, with how long it's taking you to respond, I'm kind of wondering what the latency is like. Can you do me a favor? I'm going to say a number, and I want you to type it in chat after you hear me say it. 5. Wow, that's like 20 seconds of latency. That's terrible. I wonder if I can do anything about that. Because that right there is... I can switch it to ultra low latency. I think next time I stream, we'll be doing ultra try ultra low latency instead, because 20 seconds of latency is like even worse than Twitch. That was glowing, right? Okay. Ooh, I can evade. Found some health. Okay, let's see here. I presume that's a checkpoint.
A wall, impeding further progress. A battle was certain.
Yes, I can use my shield. It seems like I can kind of stun lock enemies, at least these enemies. Could be a glowing circle of red herring. Okay. Bergsons use their shard of life to cleanse corrupted objects. Press B to interact.
Banished by light itself, the corruption abated, leaving the shard cold in hand, dark, in need of life.
Greater chests require gemstones to open. Gemstones are found in different places, like this animal corpse. Oh, okay.
The shard grew warm, humming softly from the harnessed energy.
No, you can use it to extract these things. Yeah. Now I have some kind of... Right. A divine grace, a powerful item that aids you with a buff. Cool. That's not intimidating looking or anything.
Before him was now one more dangerous than those that came before.
And gain XP as you kill enemies. When reaching a certain amount of XP, you will gain a skill point. You can use skill points to upgrade your abilities and skill tree. Press that button to open the skill tree. Gain a skill point when you gain enough experience. Okay. One skill point to learn new skills. Selected abilities description can be seen on the panel on the right. Press A to continue. Press A on the available skill to learn power. Okay. Apparently I have no choice but to spend it on this one first. So we'll do that. More skills become available as you spend more skill points. Okay. So I don't really know what that was that I got. So, oh, apparently I'll be able to call down a sword from the heavens. Oh, there's another one of these corpses, but I can't interact with that one.
Goblins, a familiar threat, albeit farther out than usual.
Alright, well that could have gone worse. What's over here? There's a goblin over there. Got it. What's over here?
Magnificent, but dangerous.
Okay, I think that seems like the way I'm supposed to go.
Love lost. Inherently violent and ill-bathed, the goblins were an unfocused, but constant threat.
Were they? I'm skillless? I have no skill? That's not nice. That's kind of pretty-ish, but also a little disturbing looking. Ooh, what's this?
Before him was sacred ground, left untouched in days gone by.
I said that an hour ago. Sorry that the latency is so bad.
And collected, the shock of his heart-skipping beats was concealed in expert fashion. Before him stood Linda, his eldest daughter, with bow and quiver at the ready, determined to do her part.
You feel like you're talking to someone on my ISS or maybe the moon? I literally read that out loud as soon as you typed it, so hopefully the latency isn't as bad as it seems, but it seems like it probably is. Things seem like they're getting nastier in here.
Were not beasts feeding, but monsters consuming, destroying others. They corrupted and distorted, creating even more hungry husks.
Why don't I restart here in a second? Not the game, but my stream on ultra low latency mode and see if that helps. It's crazy that this is already low latency mode. I wish this had online multiplayer instead of just couch co-op. Jeez, but your corpse is like...
Both father and daughter gathered their thoughts, their hearts heavier than before. How would they explain what they had witnessed?
Alright, so as soon as we get to a spot that'll be okay to stop, we will stop for a moment.
Had been cut down. Together, father and daughter described the horror, the creatures dripping with decay that slithered into bodies stuck between life and death to bolster their ranks. Grandma Margaret confirmed what they all feared. It was the corruption, a cruel entity spoken of only with hushed voices. An ocean of darkness that flowed from the top of Mount Morta. And the Bergsons' duty was to stand against this devouring deluge of death. Kevin was also eager to do his part in the family's fight, especially when his older brother Mark was off somewhere. He was as much a guardian of their mountain home as any of them. She stood. If they were to reach the summit and destroy this evil, as the Bergsons of old had done in the past, they would need the assistance of the sanctuary.
That might be better. If that's too loud now, let me know.
Given to the Bergsons by Rhea herself, the sanctuary was a gateway to the mysterious lands around the mountain. Margaret pointed to the huge crystal at the center of the den, revealing their next task, to activate it and open the way to the source of the corruption. And once Rhea's 3 spirits are gathered on the grounds, the only gate to the top of Mount Morta will open in this chamber. By himself, or with the assistance of those who loved him, John needed to gather the three spirits from their lands. Without them, he would not be able to stem the flow of the corruption.
I'm gonna return home for right now. And try and... I'm gonna end the stream for just a minute so that I can, hopefully... You take Brigadier out to fight, maybe, I don't know.